Yeah. Yeah, you guys can totally hear my voice is like turf today. I feel okay though. I spent the afternoon cleaning. Well, I took a nap, and then I cleaned my bathroom. It was really gross. Haven't done it. Oh no, Miss Bugs is sick too. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I've been sick and I've been busy, so I haven't done a lot of streaming this week. I think I've streamed. Gosh, was it Tuesday? Was the only day I streamed? All right, so to strike a bargain, but they should show me like what the current information is. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, Friday. That's right, Miss Bugs. You were sick on Friday too. Yep. I can't. The menu. I can't get into the menu. It's still out in Tractor World. Urgh. How do I navigate? Like, this is really irritating. Control, alternate, shift. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, I clicked on it. Here. That's right. Yeah, we were both. So are you still feeling sick too, Miss Bugs, or are you feeling better? This is what I was doing, okay. Okay, so what are we doing now? I clicked on it. Yeah, getting sick sucks. Okay, machine is used by mission. Unknown mission. Oh, great. So it blew up. Available all quest story. I don't know. See. Okay, requirements. I can't accept it, but I'm in the middle of it. Complete. Oh my gosh. This is so confusing. I screwed something up. It's because I went in and went out. Once again, this game is still in very much, you know, alpha form. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, Bugs, but it's got like this weird... This is part of the story mode, which is what I'm trying to do, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing because I didn't... All right, so we need to turn... Let's see. Corn King... How do we turn this on? Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so lame right now. Toggle the ridge markers. Nope. Turn this thing on, right? Hamer Corn King. Support foot, no. Joys of new games, right. That's the slot 3, slot 1. Slot 1. Okay, that puts it down. And it says you can't work on this field, but I can. I own the field. Let's see what happens. That should go away once I start working the field, so... Oh, this tractor is so underpowered for this thing. There we go. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. For those of you watching on YouTube, sorry about that. I didn't do an intro. I was so into seeding this field. I thought I did this one already, but I guess not. They want you to seed all of these fields. They give you a whole bunch of fields to seed. I did the one at the end. Okay, so that one what I'm looking at right now is done. Okay, thank you, Micah. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was worth restarting. I have to remember that every time I go to record, I have to remember to restart that sound card before I start, or it will hiss. So, yeah, see, that one's finished. It's really hard to tell the difference between the textures, though, you know? So we'll see what happens. So if I press number 1, that'll raise it. Okay. I'm destroying my crops. You broke it, huh? How'd you do that? So you don't want to run over your own fields, too, because that kills the crops, I think. Need a new sound card? Yeah, I got a new sound card. This is a new sound card. That's what's frustrating about it. I'm hoping that this thing is on and it's actually seeding. I don't know how we tell. I guess if the seed is dropping while we're doing this, yeah, it is. Okay, so we're seeding. Yeah, this is that new sound card that I got. I mean, it sounds good. It just does a weird... It has to be restarted every time. I'm sure it's some kind of weird bug with the software. Well, the other one, I can't use the microphone then. It's my headset, so... Kevin's asking, what happened to my map? What do you mean, what happened to my map? the map looks normal. This is my map. Is that a trick question? All right, we need to pop this back up. So did everybody do okay with the time change? I know Miss Bugs missed it. She told me this morning she forgot to set her clocks ahead an hour. Oh, that stinks, Billiam. Could be a mod. Like, start taking the mods out and seeing if you can get the map to reload. Yeah, unfortunately, when you have a lot of mods on a map, sometimes it blows up, which sucks. What's up, Taylor? What's up, Viking in pajamas? Let's see. So anyway, it's good morning. Had real good service this morning at church. Went a lot smoother than it might have gone. I didn't get to practice with the group on. Yeah, more sleep that you needed. That's right. Slept in, right? Exactly. So we had every week I practice with the band, and then we do our set, that Sunday. Well, this week I didn't get a chance to because where am I? I can't tell where I've been and where I haven't been. Jeez. Did I really only get one road down the other side? One thing I do like about this game is you actually have to shift gears, so it's a little bit more realistic. I think I only did one road down there, it looks like. So anyway, it was actually a pretty good set considering I didn't get to even practice with the band. Like basically this morning was the first time I ran through the songs. That's a little scary because we do a rehearsal before the service so we can kind of get the transitions and stuff. Yeah, she said you don't need no practice. On songs that I don't know, I don't feel very comfortable unless I get practice, but it was okay. It went good. So, oh, dude, that sucks, Billiam. Fast forward to morning. Oh, you know what, Micah? That's a good idea. Actually, but won't that make the crops get all messed up? We'll try it. I'll make the hours go fast. That's so much easier to see it the day. Good idea, Micah. I didn't even think about that. So, you said this is why you don't play at night, right? Exactly. Try not to max out my engine here. This is why you don't play. Oh no! Now it's going to become even muckier. I don't think my diffs are on. I probably should turn four-wheel drive on. I think the reason why they have such a crazy interface, and it might work out. Yeah, time for bed on the farm, right? It might actually work out better in the long run, so that you don't have to have all these crazy keys for everything. All right, control, pause, play. There we go. Oh, look, there we go. I'm early today. That's right. Well, it's Sunday, Hello, Foxel. Hey, Herb Warrior. Thank you. The family and I are doing great. I appreciate the sentiment. We are having some cleaning issues. My kids are not being obedient when it comes to cleaning today, but it's all right. I got my stuff done. The kids just need to get their stuff done, which is their bathroom. I'm going to make Ryan clean the tub because I got in there today. I haven't been in their bathroom probably in a month. And I walked into their bathroom today and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, you guys, this is awful. Like, you're going to have to clean the tub out. Oh, my gosh. My bathroom's nice and clean, though. Hey, Manitoba. How's it going up in Canada? I won't say A, I promise. What's up, Hyper Crusher? The man with all the icons. I cleaned my bathroom, and I cleaned the toilet, and I cleaned the, my bathroom. Because the kids have their own bathroom, and then I have a bathroom of my own. And cleaned my bedroom, did all the dusting. I did some cleaning yesterday, too, but I wasn't feeling super well, so I went back and looked again, and I'm like, I did not do a very good job. Oh, that's so no. Oh, Foxel. Now, Foxel, you're the one that watches on your TV, right? And it's super slow. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the gear shifting thing. I really do like the interface on this game, though, except for it's over. There's too much stuff on the screen, but I'm kind of digging the way that it works, at least compared to some of the other games that I've played recently. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow is Pro Farmer Day. Professional Farmer 2018. I get the press copy. So it's a full release, I believe. Like, it's the final version. So I'm going to get it a week ahead, and I get to show it to you guys tomorrow. So we'll be streaming that tomorrow night. So, yeah, Miss Bugs cleans her whole house in the time it takes me to clean my bedroom. And, yeah. Thank you, Hyper Crusher. Yeah, I don't mind dusting. I just don't like cleaning toilets and stuff because they're gross. Ugh, I have to, like, put my shirt over my face. The whole time I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Yeah, our snow, Yarnum, our snow is all melted. We are all snowless here in Ohio now. Or at least in my part of Ohio. You said when you switch to PC it explodes. Hilarious. 34, and the snow is melting. I know, man. And it was 40. It was so funny. I went outside. Seth and I were guessing the temperature, and I guessed 43. It was 42. I'm like, man, I'm right on. Oh, yeah. What's up, Wolf Blue? I think I just missed your comment, but hi, how's it going, man? Chetty, woot woot. Awesome. Did you go for a walk, Miss Bugs? You need to go for a walk in that kind of weather. You know, give me about 5 more degrees. I might go for a walk after I'm done streaming this. We'll have to see how warm it is still. Like, it's warm enough in the sun to go for a walk, but when you get into the shade, it's like, so, oh, the Ropo Pack comes out Tuesday. Great. There's so much stuff going on, man. I just feel kind of overwhelmed. Everything's coming out like next month, like, or this month, like in the middle, like next week actually. So, yeah. Saskatchewan. All right, so we're gonna lift this. There we go. Did it give me a ding ding? Did anybody notice? Was it like ding ding? I think it did, didn't it? Let me see here. I think our mission went. What was this? Machine used by mission, 75 received, cultivated 5 acres, sowed, blah, 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 information. Okay, this is all different, so... Pro Farming comes out Tuesday. Okay, so we're getting a press copy 1 day in advance. My gosh. No, I just started that, Harris. Yeah, Pure Farming, 2018. Okay, so that's out in a day. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know. All right, so what are we supposed to do next? Missions. It's saying Reputation Farm Cooperative. It's still live. Okay, good. One thing I want to take a look at is the store. Supposedly the Tucano, which I don't even know what that is, came out. So we're at the dealer. What is a Tucano? It's by Klaas. Klaas. The Klaas Tucano. But I don't see it here. Strautman. Oh, we can do by, sort by name. Class, orbit. Yeah, good. I'm glad you found it, Dad Harris. I don't see a Tucano. Anybody? Maybe they're saying it's coming out. I don't know. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a combine. Right, right. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. Back to work. Let's take a look at the map. Machine used by mission. Okay, so X. So let's see. Alternate. Nope. Control. So what the... How do I... What the heck? Tuscano. Tuscano. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Machine used by mission. Check. I don't know what's going on here. We have 2 missions. Okay. What's this one? Can I X that? No. Yeah, this is not good, this part. This is very confusing. Okay, I got those 2 things. All right, that's perfect. Good. Now what? Super frustrating. That's just really confusing. No. Map? Escape? No. How do I get to the menu? Foxhole, you're going to be junking out on games on Tuesday? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't even remember what's going on. Oh, I have to take my kids to co-op on Tuesday. So my ex-wife, for some reason, has something going on. So I have to do it. Field 15. Missions. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to... See, and it says machine used by mission. Unknown mission. Weird. Weird. I don't know what is... Yeah, so is it available, Kevin? I mean, is that the... It's so frustrating. Let's take a look at the map. Hang on. Planning, story, map. There we go. Toscano. These are all the fields that I own. Sorry. It's been like a while since I played, and they've changed some stuff, so I'm not sure exactly what to do. Do they want me to plant all these with tasks? Maybe that's it? Nope. Quests. And I can't accept it. Complete. Accept. Okay. Wait, I've accepted it like 5 times. No. 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 Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Oh! Now I have no missions. What? I'm so confused right now. Frig. Yeah, I can't justify the cost of the Ropa thing either. I mean, I bought it so I could do it for the channel, but... Except for that machine that scoops the silage out. That looks pretty cool. I'm just going to plow this one. Miss Bugs is laughing at me. I can't justify the price either. Like, it's that one device looks pretty cool. Like, to be able to scoop silage out of the bins using that looks like fun. But that's about it, man. I don't know. Everything else looks like just like not work it. Oh, come on, baby. You can do this. I know this can. There we go. Oh, with me. Okay, yeah. I always tell Miss Bug. She says you're laughing at me. Like when we farm, you'll see in the next series of Alps videos. I'm like, no, I'm laughing with you. Yes, Evelyn. Whose stomach hurts? Oh, that's because he doesn't want to do the dishes. My stomach hurts too when I don't want to do chores. Tell me to get it done. They can rest. CNC farming factory, yeah. Agreed on the silage scooper. Yeah, I think that thing will be cool, like I said. And then someone will release a mod of it, or there probably already is a mod out that has it, so you can. It won't be as nice, but whatever. It's free, so I don't know. But other than that, I don't really see anything that would justify, you know, what. Actually, though, it's pretty cheap, though. I think, what is it, like $7? I mean, it's not like it's like super expensive. So anyway, I know I don't do them either because they're not worth anything. So you know, it's just, no, I am. Oh, yes, she is. Miss Bugs is still using her keyboard and doing pretty good at it, actually. But looking forward to playing Pure Farming. I kind of am. I feel like the last demo was a little bit less than what I expected. But yeah, it does look like it's different enough. I really this is the one that I'm more excited about. I think this one's going to be a little bit more tedious, though. And there's less equipment. But I think that it's this is going to be the better of the two. Like if you're comparing this versus whatever. I think you're doing good. Yeah, this last session went a lot smoother. You were a lot better this time. She doesn't think so. Well, Miss Bugs is the one who knows, so she's not feeling good about her driving performance. It is a little bit easier with the steering wheel for sure, because then you can just do like slight motions. Let's see. Train Sim World. They have Train Sim World on the Xbox? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I had no idea. I need Ryan to stop and give me cough drops. Yeah, this one seems like they're doing a really good job. And each time I play it, like new things have been added and things work better. And I'm pretty impressed with this one. So yeah, the graphics are really good. I can definitely tell there's a little bit of slowdown going on. This thing really pushes the system to the limits. So we'll see. I mean, they still have to do optimization and stuff. But Violet, what are you doing? I told you not for the rest of the day, hon. No. Is your bathroom clean? No. Then get off the computer. No computer until the no computer until the house is clean, kiddo. I'm sure it's not up to standard, honey. Right. Exactly. Yeah, they should have done something different with the DLC. I really think there's been a ton of different things they could have brought out. Of course, I'm not a writer either, so I don't know for sure, but it seems like there were better things they could have released, anyway. I will say this, though, that most of the DLCs that came out this year were good. So, Big Bud was awesome. The Coon DLC is very useful. I use it all the time. I love the star equipment. It's really cool. So, and like all the triple, like the things that do 3 things at once are really cool. Yeah, Mrs. Bug's the hardest thing she has the thing that she struggles with the most is like popping out of the tractor. And since we're playing on the easy mode, so the tractors start by themselves, it ends up shutting her tractor off, and then if she's mowing or something, it turns all her mowers off. Plus, we had some weird internet issues. You guys will see at the end of the first video that I released today. So, yeah, Callan Crops is being made by the people that made sorry, Courseplay. Throat's getting a little turfed here. So I'm just keeping in 5th gear, but yeah. So, yeah, it was funny. It's funny because you just laugh every time Miss Bug starts going off the road or something. She always says something or laughs, and I know something's up. She's always like, "Oh." Like, what's going on back there? Oh, that's funny, Foxel. You saw the Apple Maps truck drive by? That's funny. Yeah, I've seen Google Maps. I've seen a couple Google cars. It's one of those tongue twisters. It's funny. This morning, my pastor was trying to say to Judea, and he just couldn't do it. He kept saying to. Finally, he was like, "Forget it. That place." They were going there. It's a good sermon. Right, exactly, Bugs. Boop. All right, here we go. Yeah, I've seen the Google car go by a couple times, but I don't wave, I just hide. All right. Super exciting. All these fields are ours, and we need to get them all done. I'm seeing the problem with one of them. I think I might have missed. Oh, sorry, Ms. Bugs. Miss Bugs is getting embarrassed. I won't talk about it anymore. You guys will just have to watch. Oh, yeah, the straw add-on was awesome. Yeah, that's so funny, Yarnum. Yeah, Straw Harvest is great. That was a great DLC. Obviously not made by the company, but still really quality stuff. I use it a lot. All right. Uh-oh, kids are fighting. Mater! Oh. You can see this, though, as we get on the angle here. There's a bit of a hill right here that's definitely making the tractor go sideways. Plus, this rain is not... Your face will survive. Yeah, blush for too long and you might pass out. What a beautiful day outside, though. I just wish it was warmer. I keep wanting to go for a walk, but it's just so cold. Every time I go out there, I'm like, oh, it looks so nice, but it's cold. I might go, we might play for like an hour or something like that, and then I might go for a walk. So I need to get some exercise. Yeah, right, exactly. The chicken mod. Yet. He said, don't ask me. I won't. You think it's a great addition. Okay, chicken mod. No, I don't think they have GPS enabled yet in this game. I know they're going to have it at some point, but maybe they do. I don't know. And I think they're definitely trying to do mods too. So I mean, if they don't make it, they'll have someone make it for them. So, but yeah, they're supposed to have GPS. I know you can hire a worker to do stuff. So, but I don't know about the GPS. So, oh no, Viking, where are you located? Is that Midwest or? I hope I don't get more snow. This has been a really cold March. Like usually by now, I don't want to say it's like getting warm outside, but usually it's like at least we have a couple days where it's nice out. So far, it's just been brutal. I was working in Cleveland Wednesday and Thursday this week, and okay, in Sweden. Okay, well that makes Sweden gets I think a lot more snow this time of year, don't they? But I was working in Cleveland both Wednesday and Thursday, and I got stuck in blizzards both nights on the way home. I was just like, oh my gosh. It took like it was an hour drive. It took me 2 hours both nights because there was like accidents everywhere and cars were off the road. Everything was all icy, whiteout conditions. I'm just like, man, I am so ready for winter to be over. Yeah, I don't. I like it like at Christmas. You know, like when it's the holidays, I like the cold weather. Oh, you're in the middle around the capital. Okay, Viking. Well, the Viking thing makes sense then, right? It washes your tractors for you. That's pretty funny. Here, kids, wash the tractors. I wouldn't trust my kids to wash my car or my tractors. They do a terrible job. It's like, okay, I guess I just have to do it again myself. So, yeah, but I don't. I like temperate weather. So, like, my favorite time of year is the fall. I really love like fall colors, and it's cool and it's dry, but it's not like freaking cold. I like to wear jeans and like a sweatshirt. That's like my kind of weather. Enhanced chicken pack. Okay. It gives chickens a reasons to exist. Can you sell chickens and stuff? It's pretty cool. Six feet of snow, man. That sounds like northern Michigan. 18 feet. William doesn't wash his tractors. He has them as dirty. That's one thing they haven't implemented in this game yet. The tractors stay pretty clean. I mean, you can see this equipment's spotless. The wheels get dirty, and that's about it. But it's like the tractors just don't really get dirty. I don't know if it's because it's raining, but I've never seen the Hamer get dirty. So anyway. I know, Miss Bugs. They get it done. I mean, honestly, most of the time they get it done. I just start taking stuff away. So, like, I took Evelyn's computer away today. I'm like, clean the bathroom. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, here comes your computer. Yeah, I think it might be getting towards 50. That's why I want to go for a walk, like, while the sun is still up. So I'm thinking if I wait till towards the end of the afternoon, maybe like 6 o'clock, it's kind of when the temperature will hit its peak. Because there's no clouds or nothing, so it'll give time to warm the air up a little bit more, and I'll go for a walk. So I'll probably play for another, 40 minutes or so, and I think I'm gonna, probably half an hour. I'll probably take off around 5:40 and just go for a nice walk. So take whichever kids want to go. All right, that's that for that field. I don't know how to complete that mission, but hopefully we'll return the equipment, and I don't know. I also, let's see. Okay, so. That's right, Miss Bugs, definitely. They're just stubborn. I think all kids get like that, even, regardless of what their issues are. I think sometimes kids are just stubborn. Let's see. Let's see. You can breed chickens or do eggs. It allows you to buy more chickens, so the eggs are much more plentiful and profitable. Anyway, I'm done talking about chickens. That's hilarious. It's only 38 in Toledo, huh? Yeah. I need the Corn King. What do I do? I need to... Was this fold up? That detaches it. I don't want to do that. Hamer Corn King. Cedar unit. They don't really give you much information. Yeah, all kids are like that. That's right. I could put the support foot down, which I don't want to do. What if I do that? That does nothing. Help me out here. Toggle ridge markers. What is this? So I don't want to screw something up either because you guys have seen what I've done before and it just blows everything up. And I don't want that. No, that makes that smaller. You said mine certainly are. Fold, dang it. 2? What does that do? 3? Nope, that's the thing. How about 4? Nope. God dang it. Guys talk about the weather, girls talk girl things, right? Yeah, we talk about weather, and when Gator's here, we talk about pickup trucks. And which pickup truck he's interested in buying this week. That's true, yeah. That's why girls need girlfriends, because like kettles and mops? No, I think not. Lee, what's up? How are things over in England? I mean UK. Well, have a good date, Yarnum. Let's see here. How about any of these things? Toe pin attacher. Open close skylight. No, 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 no. All right. All right. Oh, well, happy Mother's Day, all you UK English world mothers. You said weather is a nice generic stuff. Yes, that's true. I have no idea how to fold this thing, and I feel like the instructions are gone. Detach implement, detach implement. Where's fold implement? How can they... This is bad. Let's see. Let's take a look. So we need to look at the instructions here. Settings. Sound, radio, gameplay, controls. And I need to look down in the list here. Forward, backward, left, right, jump, run, full throttle, general, attack, no, vehicle. Raise, lower, attach, detach, enable, disable, extrude, X. Okay. So, there we go. Ah, look at that. You think they could have just added that to the list of things, because whatever. Okay, so now we need to look, what else do we need to do? See, I think this one looks to me like I missed that whole middle section of the map. Doesn't it look like that, guys? But maybe I ran some fertilizer over? I don't know. Those bugs. Why is the field a different color in the middle? I don't... See that? Maybe that's just a bug or something. I don't know. Okay, or maybe that's just, you know what, because there's different moisture levels, so that could be what it is that I'm seeing. The keybinds need to be fully customized. Many are not even bound. Yeah, right, so you need to do something, but you can't find out how to do it, right. This one only has 7 gears, okay. We're going too fast. We're going to end up in these trees here. Ugh. I need to find more fields. There are more fields that we own. I got to find where they're at. So let's park it here and see where we're going. You said that weather's the only one of the things to talk about in the UK. It's always changing, right? Mostly raining. Let's see here. Control. So we've done these 4 fields. And I think we did the one... Nope. 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 For crying out loud. This one I think we need to do. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, that... I think I set the... Oops, wrong one. Okay, I think we're good there. So now I need to minimize it because I can't tell what direction I'm heading. Plus. Okay. Oh, it gives you kind of like a road map of where you need to turn. There we go. So let's head on to the next field and see what needs to be done there. Why is it... I wonder why it's flashing red, like 4/18. It's the 18th of April. Very March, April, yeah. There's... Hey, what's up, Lorna? How's it going? Silage, Not done silage stuff in this yet. Yeah, you have to wait till the crops grow. I think that's all you can do right now is silage. So, how are things in the UK? How are your kids, Lorna? Hopefully everything's going well over there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, they're all different on this one. Sorry, was that microphone like blasting? Sorry about that. Exactly, William. This game has a gearbox. You can strip it like you can in ATS, ETS, right? Hey, Lone Archer, welcome aboard. I'm doing well, thank you, Lorna. Things are going well. What's up, Trey Smith? Oh, that's right. It's nighttime for you guys. I forgot about that. They're not getting in their beds. Yeah, my kids aren't cleaning, so yeah. Your kids need to go to bed. My kids need to clean. Oh, there is a mission marker. No, that's the one that I set. Okay. I was hoping it would like give me a mission. This, see, I have to seed all this, and I think we're gonna run out of maize. But they're letting us use the seeder, and I'm just planning on using it to its fullest extent. So, what's up, Soup? What? Why do you say that, kid?
I feel like puking.
You feel like puking?
Yes.
Really? I ate the same stuff you did. 9:15. Hey, well, this is an early night for me then, huh? You guys got lucky because I'm on early. I didn't want to stream late tonight. I felt like I needed to hit it early today, so I would do it because I was kind of like I said, I've been sick. I don't know what I'm going to feel like tonight, but I figured, well, I might as well get it done with earlier, and you know, 5th gear, 4th gear should be enough to get 2nd, 3rd, 4th. At some point, we're going to have to get more corn. I don't remember where to do that. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember where we parked? 5. John, what are you arguing about with your brothers and sisters? I am totally... Yeah, early for me is like late night for you guys. But it's a pleasure to be on. Hang on, I can't tell... Nope, that was the wrong one. Oops. Oh. Yeah. Well, good, Viking. I'll try to do that more often when I can. I just as I get into season, I'm going to get busier and busier. So, camera. Okay, my 4-wheel drive I think is on. Yeah, 4-wheel drive is on. There we go. Okay, pick up whatever you just dropped all over the floor. They're not poisonous. They have cleaning stuff on them. My goodness.
She's worried that if she gets even a tiny bit in her mouth, it's going to kill her.
Well, no, you don't just... Yeah, you don't want to be putting it by your mouth, but...
It's not going to kill you.
All right.
I
Aw.
did not. No, I just...
Oh my gosh, my kids. Okay, hang on one second, guys. I will be right back. I need to pause just for a second. Sorry. What's up, Lone Archer? All right, so... All right, I think I'm back in real life here. Recording. I forgot the recording buttons are bound. Yeah, okay, there we go. I love the way the wheel does that. Not played the Hunter since the recent update? How's the new log cabins and wabbits and stuff? I don't know. I've never played the Hunter, actually. Miss Bugs and I were talking about maybe doing that later, like a little bit later on. Once my finances get a little better and I can afford to buy 2 copies, we were talking about playing that, trying it out. The Hunter? No, it's like $30, dude. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. Looks pretty good, though. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'm getting some traction there. Never. Great. Let's see what else is going on. Lorna says be right back. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like a really good game. It really does. It looks super, like it might be like a pretty, darn desktop. Like a pretty, yeah, like the graphics. It looks pretty intense, so. Thank you, Walker Lee. I appreciate the sub. And, Yeah, the Hunter Call of the Wild. Yep, that's the one we're talking about. I think that might be a fun game to stream, you know. It does have amazing graphics. And we get to whisper a lot because you don't want to scare the animals. And I also heard that, like, in sniper tactics, like, if you have to whisper, like, you don't say S's, so you whisper. Don't say F. You say. Because it makes a big loud noise. It's funny, I got traction as soon as I got off the field. I don't know if you saw the tractor jump forward there, but love it. I'm sorry, Soupy. I don't know what to tell you. Take some Pepto-Bismol. It's on the counter downstairs. It'll help your stomach settle. Well, don't do it in here, dude. I just cleaned. Yeah, buck it out in the hallway or something. You'd shoot it yourself. Hunting Miss Bugs. You're a sucker for... Lee says he's a sucker for virtual scenery. I know, me too. Yeah, poor Soupy. His tummy's upset. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol, dude. Try it. Ugh. The classic Hunter. Can you bring Seth's Pepto-Bismol up, please?
Daddy, why is Sophie's crying? She thinks she's gonna die.
Oh my gosh. Why you guys got to do this today? I don't understand why. It's like you guys are fine all day long, and then as soon as I start to stream, everybody's fighting. He doesn't have food poisoning. His stomach's upset. Seth, I ate the exact same meat that you ate. Then I'm absolutely fine. Maybe you have the flu, yeah. Right, Lone Archer. Yeah, you meant playing the game, not shooting yourself, right? Yep, I've never hunted in real life. I don't know. I don't know if I could or not. Yeah, I don't know. If I had to, like if you guys were like super hungry, I would, but don't buy any of the microtransactions, okay. Yeah. Bugs, that's funny, not good at the keys. Interestingly, I'm not against it, but I wouldn't do it myself, I guess is how I would say it. I don't think I could do it. Unless, like I said, unless the kids were super hungry. Like that was the only way we could get food. Oops, too low in the gears. Yeah, it's true, it is a game, that's right. Seth, what are you doing? What'd you say? Just a lid full, like that lid thing. Oh, just use that, yeah. That's right, Lee. Bring me the food prepped already. I don't want to. My friend, my pastor, and one of my friends went to Ethiopia a couple weeks ago to, because they want to. He said, "My goodness, my computer's crazy." They wanted to, you know, kind of see like they're opening up like different missions, like for kids, like trying to help kids that are obviously starving and stuff. They put them with families and stuff, and they're looking over there to start one. It's been really successful in South America. And so they were over there, and he said while they were there, like somebody was like, "Hey, you guys want some sheep for dinner?" And they're like, "Yeah." So the guy went out and just like slaughtered the sheep right there. It was like, "All right, you guys hungry?" And they were all like, "No." We Americans are very disconnected from our food. Oh, that's right, Laura. I know it is horrible tasting, Seth. Pepto-Bismol's gross, but it helps your stomach get eased. He said it's chalky. I actually like, well, the anti-acid stuff I like better. What is it? Slithering? Seth said it's slithering down his throat. Yeah, Fortnite, and what was the other one?
Fortnite, no.
You don't like it, Seth?
It's a ripoff of PUBG.
PUBG? Seth doesn't like it. He said no. You said you like to eat pixels, or they're pixels, right? Yeah, makes a difference. So, the first thing we have to do is plant. I don't know how long the season is. Once again, I think this game might actually have like cattle or not cattle crops, like Farm Expert, where you actually have a full year season. It's pretty cool stuff. And we're still on for the 18th of April, it looks like, right? So, yeah, right, exactly, Miss Bugs. Well, this was like a knife. That's all the detail I want to get into, but he was like, yeah, I wasn't hungry after that. I'm like, no thanks, I'm not hungry. It's horrible, but delicious. All right, so anyway, we shall continue seeding. Oh my gosh, this field is a big, even with this big seeder, this is a huge task. It's a random task. Superman 64. Yeah, the fields in the distance do kind of have a grayish, you know, it's haze, so it's making it kind of hazy, so yeah. I still probably wouldn't be vegan. You said there's no giant rings to fly through. Kind of like Pilot Wings. You guys remember that for the N64? Pilot Wings? You had to fly through. Every mission was like flying through different rings. It was so like they like tried to play it off as a simulator, but man, it was not at all a flight simulator. It was a fun game though. They had the rocket pack, and it was one of those first games that was kind of like 3D-ish too. Like it was like, whoa, it's kind of 3D looking. So, what's up, Jay Brosnia? Welcome aboard. We are just doing lots of corn seeding today. Yep, on the SNES, right, that's right, Lee. Lee remembers. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh my gosh, you guys. So much drama in my house. Again. All right, Violet, it's okay. You'll be fine. Why don't you just go take a nap? I think the problem is you guys stayed up way too late last night, and you just need to take a nap. Go lay down and take a nap. Oh, E.T. was terrible, too. I remember that. Wait, let's see. They said they stay on the farm after they... Oh, they can't. They can't. Oh, they... Right. Right, Lotus Miss Bugs. Yeah, they go for food, right, exactly. When they can't have any more calves, it's time to make some burgers. Still have you... Oh, Lorna, how do you still have that thing running, man? I might still have mine somewhere at my mom's house. Oh, I don't know.
What?
The N64. Yeah, I'm sure somewhere around here has them. They got them. Oh my gosh, I rock. Yuck. I don't even want to repeat it. But it is food, and people eat different things than we do. That's for sure. I'm kind of overseeding here, but well, when you go to college, you're gonna probably have to do some dissection. That's just part of it. So, oh, Miss Bugs has an N64. That's so cool. Is it like a vintage one, Miss Bugs? Oh, you never play it. Seth said, "Give it to me." No, Seth. That's so funny. Where did you like buy it from? Was it like originally yours, or did you buy it from a like a Play It Again Sam, or you know, whatever you call it, like a record exchange? Okay, so you did get it. It's your original one. Wow, that's crazy.
Still works?
Yep, still works.
Nice.
How do you plug it in though? That's the hard thing with those. Like it's hard to get them like into a TV, because the TVs just don't support those connections anymore. That's crazy. Yeah, they might have adapters out there. So I know the Nintendo was it Nintendo released a one recently, didn't they, Seth? Like where they had a bunch of games on it. The Super Nintendo. That was one of the best systems of all time, man. Yeah, my mom bought me mine when I was a kid. I was, let's see, I think that when let me think about this. I think I was 15 or 16 when the Super Nintendo came out. Probably more like 16, because I think I was 12 or 13 when the Nintendo came out, the original one. So.
Shut up, Violet.
Yeah, the new one's not as good. I agree. No, she's talking, I think, about the new Nintendo that just came out, the one that they released. Because you can't change the games. You're just stuck with, like, 20 games or something. The new one that just came, the one that they released, like, last year. No, Seth, they released a Nintendo 64, like a re-release. Oh, your TV has both. Does it make me feel old? Yeah, it does. Everything makes me feel old. Putting my socks on, I'm like, ugh, I'm getting old. The big old chunky one. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Lee. The SNES Classic. Thank you. Yeah, no. It's funny. What it does make me realize is how fast time goes by. Because some of those memories, it seems like it just was yesterday, you know. But it's like, you said, yeah, go to work. Or go work. Go work out, yeah. Well, that's why I want to go for a walk today. I need to get some exercise. I have noticed this. Since I stopped eating a lot of sugar, like, my soreness level for, like, my knees and stuff has gone way down. Like, it doesn't bother me as much anymore. So that definitely helps. Like, it's crazy how sugar affects you. You know, I still have, like, I did have some sugar this morning in my coffee, but, you know, I drink coffee. Well, I'm supposed to drink it once a week. I have had it twice this week. But this first time I had it, I had stevia, which made me diarrhea for days. But the Sega Mega Drive, hey! But this feels going to take like a week. My gosh. Like, here's the problem. Like, when I get these games, because I'm so busy with my recording schedule, I never just play anymore. Like, almost every time I play a game, it's for the purpose of recording. So, like, I don't know. It's funny because, like, stuff like this never gets done. Because it's like, I have to do it on recording or it'll never get finished. That's so funny. You heard me drink it. Wait, drink what? Was drinking my water? Oh, the coffee. Yeah, right. Yeah, Miss Bugs drinks coffee every day. Most people do. Well, it's not that... No, actually, they said, like, mentally, it's actually really good for you. People say that people that drink coffee every day usually are like, a happier disposition. Probably because you have a nice warm cup, something to snuggle with every morning. Ah, my coffee. When you're like me, you just become old and bitter. Still have the SNES and the Sega Mega Drive. There you go. So the Mega Drive was your first console. I'm trying to think of what my first console was. I want to say the Atari 5200. It was a weird Atari. It wasn't like a normal. You said, man, I'm losing my mind. Laugh with me. Anyway, yes, I believe it was, but without milk and sugar. Yeah, that would make a difference. If I was drinking the coffee without milk and sugar, I wouldn't. Yeah, but even so, the caffeine after a couple glasses makes me kind of dizzy, so I just don't drink. I stopped. I have to stop. But I had one cup this morning because when I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning for church, I'm like, I need some coffee. I need coffee now. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm lost. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Sorry, guys. The most exciting episode ever. Yeah, definitely, Lee, for sure. Yeah, so you like cream and sugar in your coffee, Little Miss Bugs? Me too. I can't drink it. Says, of course she does. Everybody does. The Commodore 64. Okay, yep. So it was an Atari 5200. It had really weird joysticks. It was kind of like a ColecoVision competitor. The problem that I had was the joysticks kept breaking, and they were $80 a piece. So my mom kept replacing them while they were under warranty, because I was probably like 10 years old. And so she'd take it back, and Ripper, I think this game is great. It's a little buggy. Like, some of these missions get bugged if you have to leave the game and come back in, but they still work. It's not... Yeah, it tastes gross. Decaf coffee, that'll work. That's probably a little bit better for you anyway. And so, yeah, so then the joysticks kept breaking, and so I ended up getting a ColecoVision instead once the warranty was out, and I had a lot of fun with the ColecoVision. Zaxxon and Qbert and Quest and Congo Bongo and what else was on there? Man, I just remember so many great games that I played on there. And Games Works, they still, like, people complain now about the price of games, but games were like $50 back then. I remember paying $50 for Congo Bongo. I mean, you know. So actually with the yeah, they're cheaper now with inflation. So even at $60, they're still cheaper than they used to be. Because they were cartridges, you know, so you get a lot of plastic and stuff involved. But when the Nintendo hit, I played Castlevania at my friend's house, and I was like, oh, I'm in love. Such a great game. Oh, yeah, decaf still has caffeine. It's just less caffeine, right? Exactly. Yes, it does. Yep. That is correct. Decaf, I think it's like 50% as much caffeine. Lorna said it does? Yes, it does. Yes. It's just less. So, yeah, it actually still has a significant amount of caffeine in it. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, it's not like no caffeine. So don't drink it at night before you go to bed because it'll still keep you up. Yeah, Pong. My uncle had Pong. My uncle Alan had Pong. Yeah, they trick you, right? Well, I don't think they can get it out completely. I think it's, you know, it's in the beans, so it's like you can have beans that have less caffeine, but they can't get rid of it altogether because it wouldn't be coffee then. It would be herbal tea. But yeah, my uncle had Pong. Yep. My cousin had a really weird video game system called the Bally Midway Arcade. Let's see if any of you ever even have heard of that before. It was, well, Seth, you have because you're my son. So... That's so funny, Little Miss Bugs. Yeah, tea has it too, though. You gotta watch it, Lorna. Like Earl Grey, that's got a lot of caffeine. Actually, some teas have more caffeine than coffee. You gotta get tea. If you're gonna get tea, it's gotta be herbal tea. If you want no caffeine, it's gotta be herbal, which I hate herbal tea. Yeah. So, yep. Lee's heard of the Midway Arcade. Yeah, it's just a very unique system. It had like a trigger controller with a little tiny joystick on top. It was bizarre. Okay, you know it does. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's worse than coffee. It depends on the tea, but yeah, herbal tea doesn't. So you can drink. You said, "Oh crap!" So you can drink herbal tea. You can drink herbal tea, but that's about it. So yeah, and like I said, I hate the taste of herbal tea. I like Earl Grey. What'd you say? Herbal. Hamster tea. So what time is it? 5:37. All right, folks. Well, Lorna said I'm screwed. Poor Lorna. It's over. Oh, really? You have decaf tea. Well, tell me what it is, Lee, because I hate herbal tea and I really want tea that is good. Green tea. Yeah, green tea doesn't have any in it. You make me drink it for a dare. I drink it occasionally. If I'm sick, I like it. But it tastes gross with, like, with herbal tea, you can't really put like tea and honey, or like cream and honey in it. You know what I mean? Like half and half and honey. It's just not the same. It has its own flavor to it. So yeah, tea helps me relax too. I know. I just drink ice water now. It's so boring. All work and no play makes Arthur a boring boy. So we have seen a buggy mission system today. He's a Lipton guy. There you go. I do drink Lipton tea occasionally. PG and Tetley, major brands, or the main brands. You sure Walmart would too? Oh no, I'm not looking and I'm driving off the track. Ooh. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't think green tea has caffeine. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. You finished? You got the bathroom clean? Okay, I'll talk to her about it. I'm about to get off here, and there's going to be heck to pay if it's not done. So, oh, green tea does too. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Bugs. Ask Miss Bugs. She knows. I don't. She shall be our caffeine consultant. What about root beer? I know root beer doesn't. And cream soda. That doesn't either. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode of Cattle and Crops. Those of you watching on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We got a lot of work to do on this field, and we'll just pick it up next time. So, you said I know everything. We will be doing tomorrow pure farming. We're going to take a look at the full version if I can get my hands on it. Do some streaming and get that up to YouTube as fast as possible before the game is released, hopefully. And so anyway, you said good. I was about to throw it away. Have a great night, guys. Love you guys all. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you again. I don't know when. Probably well, tomorrow for sure. So you said bye, YouTube. You stink. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next time.